Hello and welcome to Groundhog Gaming. If you all would do me a favor and leave a comment as to what you like or don't like about these videos, I'll try to change my content to make it more enjoyable. That's what I really want to do. Thank you for watching and let's get on with the video. Okay, here we are back. Um, we are going to do, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep again for 23 hours and just hit enter. I want it to be early in the morning. You have contracted severe ataxia. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We've got a potion of cure disease. Potion of cure disease somewhere here. There it is. We're going to use that. We didn't have to do that, but I did have ataxia, apparently, and we're gonna go here and sleep again. 24 hours. Hit enter, drag it down. So I did have ataxia, and we're gonna sleep one more time. I'm not even gonna eat. We're just gonna sleep and hit enter and drag it down, and I'm gonna go collect money. And I'm really hungry now, so eat the tomato soup and the vegetable soup. All right, that should get us all the way up, and we're gonna go see how much money we've got. I want to sleep here until I've got at least 7,500 gold. And here's the reason we didn't have sleep. Because we can create a shrine right here, and that gets rid of all diseases. And then we're going to get rid of our books that we can get rid of, all of them. We're just going to store all the books that it'll let us store. We've already got this map, so okay, that reduced our weight a little bit. And if you are in my way, get out of the way. And you'll notice we got potatoes, we don't have tomatoes anymore, they haven't respawned, but the other stuff is here. And we could get the venison chop, we could take that, or the seared slaughterfish, we'll take those. In fact, that apple pie is really good to eat, but it's heavy. We're going to go out here and collect our money. Find our steward, wherever she may be. Where is our steward? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where are you at?
You're someone who can get things done. Very good, sir.
Alright, so we're going to tab out of here.
Good.
And
Chat time.
yeah, chat time's over. I got 6,600, so I need to sleep a couple more days. We'll sleep about 3 more days, and that'll do it for sure. So we'll just go in here and sleep like 3 more days. And I can go make some more potions and get my but I'm not going to right now. So we'll sleep 24 hours, hit enter, and drag it down. There's 1 day. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. And there's 2 days. And we better eat this time around. I don't want to do that. I want to eat. Better eat. We're famished. Yeah, we're going to start losing. And peckish is okay. I don't care. We're going to sleep 1 more day. 3 days should do it. That should give us plenty of money. And Yes, I know I'm hungry. We're gonna eat a vegetable soup and a seared slaughterfish. And that should get us to well fed. Yep. Alright, so down here, collect our money. And that should, we're gonna have to cook some more too while we're here. But, once we've got, uh-oh.
I've been looking for you.
Oh yeah?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Uh-huh.
Your hands only.
Uh,
Let's see
a
here.
letter from the Jarl.
A letter from the Jarl.
How did
Moving
I know
up
that?
in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, got to go. See ya. Go find our steward here.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Very good, sir.
Yeah, that's plenty. 25. 3 days got us 25.98, so we're
Good.
making
Check
about
time's
800
over.
a day. That's good news. So we've got plenty of money now. We should have plenty of money for what I want to do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, 91.98. That's fantastic. So we got a letter from a Jarl. We'll read that letter. Letter from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. And it says, speak to the Jarl of Falkreath. But you can pause here and read this. There's page 1, and there's the second page. That's all there is. But y'all can pause and read that. And it just wants us to go talk to the Jarl of Falkreath. And we will be doing that before too long. What level am I at here? I'm at 9, almost at 10. Bummer. Okay, so we are going to
Nope. Sorry.
Whiterun, and get over here to the road, and we're going to follow the road around. We're going to go to Whiterun, buy Tundra Homestead, which is the house outside of Whiterun. Oops, I got to go back. Wow, man, I tell you, I am just out of it today. Today is not my day. I'm going to go back to here, and we're going to get all those kids' clothes and stuff. The dolls, the clothes, everything we've got stored here for the kids. Because we're going to store that at Tundra Homestead, because that's where we're going to put our kids. That's where we're going to put our family, at least for the time being. They will end up in Solitude, but once we get the home in Solitude, that's where they'll be. But for now, we're going to take all this stuff, and with this we'll leave here. But this stuff we're taking with. And we're going to
Need something?
buy that homestead. Now we're headed out. And I needed to cook. We're not going to do that right now.
Yes?
I don't care about that right now. We can find potatoes and leeks and cabbages anywhere. I'm not going to harvest mine. I've got tomatoes, so we can make vegetable soups. We don't need salt. We're still collecting all the tomatoes we can find. We're not going to worry about red apples anymore, but we are collecting tomatoes, all the tomatoes. Whenever we see tomatoes, we're going to collect them. Because those are food without having salt. And we got plenty of money. And so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna take the carriage and go to Windhelm. Once we get everything put away in our house, we're gonna get on the carriage and go to Windhelm. And we've got a quest up there that we need to handle. And our next point, we're going to put into alchemy again, so that our potions are even stronger, because we want nice, strong healing potions. We want to be able to make good, strong ones. And the butterfly wings help with that. Not that we really need them, because we got all the wheat. Alright, so we're going to take all of this. And there's an orc here. We're not even going to talk to him. We know what he wants. He wants us to kill him. And I suppose we could do that. Let's talk to this guy. Let's see, Q. Yeah, steel war axe. Okay, Q. We're going to go down and kill this guy. He wants us. That's what he wants. We're going to go talk to him.
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
So, why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death.
Okay.
I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see,
Find
it has not yet arrived.
Okay. You don't look that old to me. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
We shall see.
Oh. He killed me. Well, good thing we've done everything. We just need to leave again. He's going to be right there, though. Probably. Doggone it. I'm not sure how he killed me that quickly. Because I had pretty good health when he did that. He got me. We may have to take his weapon and get rid of our steel war axe. Yeah. We may wait on that. We may just wait on that. And give him his death some other time. As a matter of fact, I know exactly. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Not going to kill him this time. He'll probably still be there. He won't certainly still be there, but he'll probably still be there. Or not. If it bothers y'all that I collect stuff along the way, please let me know. I'm a collector. Usually when I'm doing this, I fast travel after a while. One of the first things I do is I get the carriage and I go to every hold where there's Markarth, Solitude, Windhelm, Riften. I go to the and you discover the stables, and then you can fast travel to the stables. Yeah, he's not there because he was right here, I think. So he's not there anymore, but he will be. He'll be somewhere. We'll run into him because you get him at this level whenever. Oops, missed him. You always get him at this level. He'll be somewhere waiting on us. And this is probably... Okay, got that ready. I think we're going to have a little... Oh, no.
Greetings, brother.
Yeah, I know.
You look weary.
I'm not interested in your
Something
moon
to
sugar.
Relax, if you're interested.
Yeah, no. I'm not a crackhead. I mean, a moon sugar head, whatever you call it. At any rate, Road to Falkreath could go talk to the... Oh, we didn't... Wait a minute. Come on, butterfly. Got that one. Come on. Alright, going on down the road. Did we get the note from Sidgear Falkreath? Yep, Sidgear. Jarl Sidgear of Falkreath. We got that. We're gonna go grab these. More tapanellas and the blue butterfly wings and the blue flowers, and we know all about the blue flowers, so we don't really need to collect those too much more. We've got all 4 of the hey.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Okay, well, all right. And there's, you don't want to mess with this cow, because the giant will come after you if you mess with the cow. Yeah, if you attack this cow, you can get some beef, but free the Elytra nymph. Okay, there's a something over there that a dungeon or a camp or whatever you want to call it, where you can attack some people and free a nymph. We're not going to do that right now. Blue mountain flowers, missed them. Large antlers are hard. We'll wait on those. Large antlers are hard to get, so we'll at some point. Okay, we will take the wolf pelts and the silver ring. That's good news. Put that away, and we're headed into Whiterun. Do 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 do. Cruising along the Whiterun. We've discovered all this nonsense here, the Fort Greymore. And we're not going to pick up bounties. We're going to go do other things. We're going to do the... I think it's time for us to do the... go get the Nettlebane for Danica, the priestess of wow, can't draw a blank. Go fight the doggone hag ravens and get that done. We're getting pretty close to that, I think. And if we manage to find a bow of souls, that would be fantastic. Or find something where we can make a bow of souls. Is your enchanting doesn't have to be all that high in order to do that.
What is it?
Yeah, nothing. And then we're gonna do some work with. I'm gonna turn. I am gonna turn off survival mode for a little bit after we do this, just to give you a heads up. I am gonna turn it off and do some things because I want to be able to fast travel for just a little while to the Guardian Stones, because I'm going to be switching up back and forth with some I'm to be switching the guardian stones and doing some things before too long. Getting all that iron ore transmuted, and then so I'll be turning it off. I'm not going to run back and forth to. I suppose I could set up a campsite, make some camping supplies, and set up a campsite right there by the Guardian Stones and just do everything right there. But I suppose I could do that. But as a matter of fact, I'm going to figure out what we need to build a campsite. I may do it that way just to avoid turning it off. And I think that's down in miscellaneous camping supplies. We need 3 firewood and 1 leather. Okay, so it'd be relatively easy to make.
Got
We
some
can do
good
that
pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
at
More
pretty much
inside.
any point in time.
What are you looking at? I'm
Yeah,
not afraid of you.
you're not
No,
afraid of me.
Even if you are my elder.
Even if I am your elder.
What do you need? Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Disrespect the law. Hey, buddy.
I ain't done.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yep, there you go. Not gonna
Sure,
talk to you.
whatever.
Yep. Not talking to you.
You're
Gonna
the
go.
best.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
you be my father?
I will be your father here in just a little bit, sweetheart. I will make sure I adopt you right away. But first, got a couple other things to do. So it won't be long. Now, we're going to go up here and buy this house. And he's sitting over here probably. Yep, there he sits right
All
there.
this standing around is rubbish.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
Okay.
Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Okay, I'll do that. Yep, and I'd like to purchase a homestead outside the city.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
All right. Thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Yeah, we're done with Dragon's Reach. Headed out, bud. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, headed out of here. Gonna go to
Need a blade?
Tunder.
We should talk to Adrian.
Adrian at the forge. Yep, she's almost as good as the other blacksmith that I can't think of his name right now. Okay, gonna.
Mister,
Yeah.
could you spare a coin?
Yeah, not right now, hon. I'm gonna
I
adopt
work
you
with
here in
my
a little
mother.
bit.
Sell fruits and
But I gotta go down here to my house first and claim my house.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet.
Yep,
with a
yep,
brewing
nice
post
enough
and
hamlet.
bar.
Nice enough hamlet. Sure enough, it is. Gonna go out here. And I am gonna make some camping supplies at some point, and that's how I'll do that. When I do it, I'll just put a campsite right next to the Guardian Stones and do that way. But right now, I'm going to go down here and claim this homestead, and then come back and get on the carriage and go get some armor that's decent. Besides this, the first stuff is warm, but it's not very protective. I'll show you. We go into apparel. Our armor rating is 97, and that's with we've already taken light armor up. We've already put a skill point in there to increase our light armor. We could put another one, and will. But we're gonna cut across, because we do have to collect some stuff here. We're gonna collect some cabbages and some potatoes and some leeks and some wheat, but mostly cabbages and potatoes and leeks. Don't need the wheat. We really don't need the wheat, but we discovered Chilfaro Farm, which is one of the things that we wanted to do. Catch the butterflies. Alright, now we're going to harvest cabbage. At least 4 or 5 of them, 6 of them, something like that. That ought to do. And then another butterfly. Get the butterfly. Get the butterfly. Get the butterfly. Where'd you go? There, doggone it. And now we're going to go over here to this other farm. We're going to harvest leeks and potatoes. We want 6 or 7 of each of them. That's about enough of those. And no potatoes? Oh man. That is a bummer. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I think there's some growing out here already, so. There is a corundum vein here. I'm gonna mine that out right quick. Alright, got that. And as you can see, we've got a area here. We're gonna read homestead for sale. Take that. Don't need to read it because we just bought it. This is ours. We just want to take that off the door so nobody else thinks it's for sale. And here we are, Tundra Homestead. And we have a really nice kitchen and a baking surface. And we've got a cupboard. And inside the cupboard we're going to find some honeycomb, which we need to take that. The rest of this we don't need. The potato bread is good. The garlic bread is good. It cures all diseases, just so you know. We're going to take that and that. We're going to save the garlic bread just in case we catch another disease. That way we don't have to. And there's more here. We can take it later. But we've got we can take all this stuff, but we've got an alchemy lab. We've got an arcane enchanter. Oh, you. And then we've got our bedroom here, and the chest is empty. But we've got a bed here, and we got stuff. And there is a cellar, which we are not going to look at right this Faendal. Good Lord, man. Get out of the way. Now we're going to go here. There should be a chest, right? That's not the one we want to use. We'll use this. That's a bookcase. What's in the bookcase? Alright. Olaf and the Dragon. Wow, didn't know that was in there. This dresser, we're going to store. This is where we're going to store all that miscellaneous junk we've got. We're going to store that, and wooden sword. We got a wooden sword we're going to store there. Alright, so we've stored all that junk. We're down to 150, which is fine. That's a decent weight. And now we're done here. Okay, we've got all kinds of stuff over here. There are no books that I know of that are skill books in here, unless they're just show up random, and I don't think they do. That small chest is empty, and there's a Dwemer cup and a Dwemer lever, so we could smelt some Dwemer metal. Got strong boxes and just multiple books laying around everywhere. So it's a pretty nice little house. We can harvest all this stuff and it will eventually respawn. I'm not going to take it right now. I am going to take the hanging moss. That'll eventually respawn too. And the glowing mushrooms. I don't think there's anything up there worth having, but there's a bone hawk skull, which is used in Okay, we're going to take all of those. And the garlic, we'll take that. But we're other than that, we're out of here. Going to go into ingredients and eat that honeycomb. Gonna eat one of those, and that restores stamina. I think we've got everything that we've. Yeah, see the purple mountain flowers. We know all of those. We know most of hanging moss. We know 3 of the 4 on the hanging moss. Okay, so garlic is cure disease as well. So next time we get a hawk feather, we'll put some garlic and some hawk feather together, and I'm pretty sure that'll teach us. Those are almost done. Okay. All right, so out of here. Back to we're not going to adopt our daughter right now, this minute. We're going to go to Windhelm. And we may have to spend a couple of days up there because we're going to wait for decent weather. If we come out of town and it's blizzarding, we're not going to go do what we're doing. We'll wait until there is no blizzard. That is kind of critical. I don't know if this is respawned yet. There's a brook bass. Nope. Doesn't matter. We didn't plant anything. That sucks. So we're going to get about 7 potatoes from over here too. 6 or 7 potatoes from the other farm over here.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rest.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to head up across here, and there's some more tapenella. We're going to grab some potatoes. All right. So we are going to need some food at some point. But right now, we're just going to get on the carriage and go to Windhelm. We can cook there. There'll be somewhere we can cook.
We can take you to any of the hold capital.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay, I'll sure do it. And we are going to use the
Ever
carriage.
been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim, my son.
Oldest city in
They say
Skyrim.
the big old palace there was built by
Ysgramor, huh? All right, so we are headed for Windhelm, and the air is frigid. We are in a blizzard. So, but we're gonna not be in a blizzard real soon.
It's
We're
no
gonna-
secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual trying to cool the Dark Brotherhood.
The air is treacherously cold. So we are definitely going to wait. It's the middle of the night. Yeah, 11:55. So we're going to sleep till about 10 when we get in here. After we eat, of course. But first things
You don't
first.
care where you're not wanted.
Oh,
You eat our food,
yeah,
you pollute
forgot
our
about
city with
this.
your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully
No.
us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate you people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
Yeah,
Unworthy of one such as you.
looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us.
Yeah.
But Rolf is the worst by far. He
Yeah.
likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Yeah. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
Yeah.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Yep. This is why. Alright, well,
Until next time.
yeah, have a great evening. We're going to go right in here. And I'm actually going to read a book. I'm going to go in here, and there is a book laying right here. And so we're going to read that. I'm actually going to read it. It says, The Crimson Dirks, Book 4, by Gathers the Coin. The tavern fell into silence. Casseval squinted at the young Bosmer, trying to get a read on his mood. Just hours earlier, the lad had embarked on the biggest quest of his life, the kind of endeavor that turns squires into warriors, boys into men. Well, what did she say? He asked the young bandit. She said she would only wed me, Fathers said, if I brought her the scale of a dragon. The tavern burst into laughter, patrons smacking their tankards against the wood. What? Fathers replied, clearly confused. What's so funny? I'm sorry, lad, said Casval, but I think that's her way of saying no. Fathers was crestfallen. It had taken nearly all of his courage to confess his love to Zaharia. What meager defenses remained in his youthful frame, Casval could not guess, but they stood little chance against this latest assault. In fact, with each passing second, Fathers' shoulders slumped further and further into his chest, until he was more guar than man. Taking pity, Casval decided to massage the boy's ego with the tale of his first rejection, when a familiar voice croaked at the pair from across the room. A dragon scale, you say? Not a soul had realized Antonius was in the tavern, mostly because the bandit mage was a permanent fixture. From dusk to dawn, he teetered upon his wobbly chair, drinking all manner of spirits by his lonesome. Over time, he began to blend into the scenery like an odor that only strangers could smell. By the 9, do you know where I could find one? Fathers beamed with shoulders out, his once gloomy face resurrected with life. I'm a wizard, am I not? Antonius said, before letting out a dignified belch. A bandit wizard, Casval interjected. And with all due respect to you and your profession, I don't think you're helping. Nonsense, Casval, scolded the mage, nearly tripping over his own feet as he sat at the table. The boy needs a dragon scale, and I aim to help him find one. But the dragons have been extinct for centuries upon centuries. You really are a bad student, scoffed Antonius, jabbing his finger into the Dunmer's forehead. This is why Tyra favors Edward over you. At least he pays attention. Forgive me, mage. Only the divines can forgive you, my son. Drink this bottle and it'll take you to them. What about the dragon scale? Fathers whined, growing impatient. Oh, right, that. Well, it just so happens there's an old Nord legend about a warrior named Ulfner Boneskin, Antonius explained, flecks of spit flying out of his mouth, who slew the serpent worm Vithrelnak and fashioned a powerful armor from his scales. When he died, instead of giving his armor away to his ungrateful pupils, he did what any self-respecting warrior would do and buried himself with it. Well, that's too bad, said Casseval, hoping to derail this runaway carriage. Surely it would have been emptied out by grave robbers by now. You would think, Antonius screamed, raising his voice for no reason, but they say Ulfner's corpse haunts the barrow near Borgrim's Overlook and kills anyone who dares try and take his armor. I see, so it's a challenge, Fathers exclaimed. In order to wear Ulfner's armor, one must first best him as a warrior. Either that, or he just doesn't want some random stranger wearing his clothes. How would you feel if I showed up to your home wearing your undergarments? But yes, you kill Ulfner, you get your dragon scale. You get your dragon scale, and you get your wench. She's not a wench, she's the most amazing woman in all of Mundus, and I'm going to marry her. Sure, whatever. Kesval breathed a deep sigh as Vathras' heart grew ill with hope. The only saving grace was that Windhelm was thousands of leagues away, and Vathras was still a pup. Perhaps, when he was ready for the work, a word or two with Tyra could send him further away still. Yet whatever remedy he devised would be temporary. He had seen that look too many times to deny what would come next. A fortnight later, Kesval returned to the tavern. It was the same as it ever was, for the most part. The wenches tended to the patrons, and the patrons to their stress. The bards sang tales old and new, and the drunkards, not knowing the lyrics, still saw fit to join them. Antonius was perched in the corner as always, a bottle in each hand and several more on the ground. It was like any other Freydis, save for the empty seat beside him. He would break the news to Tyra in the morning. The Bosmer would not return. And we're going to take this book, and when we do, we started a quest called Tilted Scales. And we are not going to go investigate that right this minute. What we're going to do is get a room.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And we're going to just get out of here and
I'll
follow
show you
her.
to your room.
Yeah, thank
right
you.
This way.
Appreciate. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Let's get up here and show me to my room. Come on, lady.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Where are you?
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Okay, so here's the room.
I tell you, the dragon boy.
Okay, so we're gonna eat. We're running out of food, but we're gonna eat, and that's good enough. And we're gonna sleep about 9 hours. All right, and we're not gonna level up here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go cook a little bit.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
See if we can find a place to cook here.
Believe the dragonborn comes.
Move.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's
There it
foes.
is. And we want to cook
Beware,
at least
beware, the
4 or 5.
dragonborn comes.
Go
For the
all the way down
darkness
here at
has
the bottom.
passed, and the legend
We can
yet
make crab
roams.
stew.
You'll know,
Matter of fact, we'll make
know
one of
the
those.
dragon
Yeah.
has come.
And then we'll go down here and we'll make vegetable soups. We're going to make about, looks like about 3 or about 4 of them. And that should do it. We don't want to use up all our stuff. And we can't steal the tomatoes. We're not going to steal those. And now we are going to go outside. And if there is a blizzard going on, we're coming right back in and sleep for 24 hours.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Yep, gotta have the little bits. And if they're, yep, we're not doing this. Okay. I can already see there's a blizzard going on. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna sleep another day. And we will sleep as many days as we have to. Well, it's not too bad. We might actually make it.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your
I
way?
think we're okay.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city.
And we're gonna
honest work.
eat. It's honest work. Yep, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat that crab stew. And we're just gonna cruise on. This is
How can I
not
help
too
about
bad.
the Nord?
So that's good news. We're gonna collect, and we're gonna make sure we got our proper weapon ready. Yep. And we've got a little bit of a travel to go. And I mean, we're at miscellaneous. We're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do this one. We had stuff turned on that we didn't even turn on. And we're gonna get lots of snowberries up this way. which is a good thing. Alright, we're going to collect their pelts. And we're going to go collect this goat hide, goat horns, and leg of goat. We're going to collect all that junk. And collect all these snowberries. Every one we can get our hands on. And where is our idiot follower? Come on, buddy. Yeah.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay, there we just picked up the quest to join the Stormcloak Rebellion, which we are not going to do. As I said before, I do not like the Stormcloaks. They are just plain old racist. I mean, they don't like anybody that's not a Nord. And while I play a Nord usually in Skyrim, but I do that because it protects me from the cold, and Skyrim's where the Nords are from, so when in Skyrim, be a Nord. If I were in Morrowind, I'd be a Dark Elf, but for example. But we're going to go right on around here, and we don't want to delay too much because we want to get around here while the weather is good. Because in cold weather, this, I've watched a playthrough where the guy tried to do this in cold weather, and it was no bueno. I suppose I could have made some camping supplies and did it went part way through, but we're just going to go right on around. We're not going to do a whole lot of looking around, or we're going to stay pretty close to the main path and keep right on trucking. And that's where we're headed, I believe. And I am going to mine this ore out over here, because I can't pass these up. And see, I'm already chilly. Got a garnet in addition to our corundum ore. Okay, now back down to the road and keep right on going. I'm gonna... All right. So there are a couple of ways to get there. We can go that way, and I don't want to do that because we got somebody attacking us. Something attack. Oh, it's not somebody. It's something. All right. So back to Q. Go to healing. Q. Alright, now we're going right up this way. And we're going to follow more daggone wolves. Where? Oh, it's another one. It's another ice wolf. Alright, now Q, get healed up quickly. that. Come back, and there's another dungeon right over here, Forsaken Cave, but we're not going there. We're going up here. Alright, good to go. Now get our Bow of Shadows out. And then we're going to select. We're going to do steel arrows here. Not ebony arrows. We're going to ease on up here. And we're not far. So we're going to crouch. Where is our follower? Okay, good deal. And now we're going to get our bow out. Coming up here. And we're going to run into trouble in a minute. Defeat this skeleton warrior. Oh, there he is. Okay, we beat him. Alright, so put that away. And we're going to search him. We got to get the Overlook key. That's what we want. We don't need this Ancient Nord Warhammer. We're just going to take the gold, the steel arrows, and that. And that's an Ancient Nord Greatsword. We are not taking that junk. We'll take the Garnet. We'll leave the... we'll take the Garnet. And we'll leave the Greatsword alone. And we're going to go in here. Search. This is Fathris. Take the gold. Poem for Zaharia, the hide armor, the hide helmet, that's enough. The hide boots and the hide bracers, we'll take those two, I guess. And we don't need any of that other junk. And we're going to search the skeleton, and we're not taking any of that. I'm hitting the wrong button. We'll take that. Take that. Watch out, buddy. We're going to take all these steel ingots. And that's it. We're done. Now we just open this. And looky here. Studded dragon scale armor. And 2 hide shields, a garnet, some gold, a potion of strength. We're going to leave the hunting bow and the hide shields. And we're going to take all of this. And that's it. Now, we are going to turn around. And we're going to put on our studded dragon scale armor. And our warmth rating is still 156, but our armor rating is now 142. So we've increased it by 45 just by changing armor. And we can sell all this junk now. And this is the armor that we're going to be using, well, virtually from now on. And we're going to go right back down the way we came. Run right back into Windhelm and get the carriage. We're not even going into Windhelm. We're going to go and get the carriage into... There's a steel arrow. Q, and get the war axe out. Q. And we're going to go right back into Windhelm. Or into the... and we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of this cold area for now. We got other stuffs to do. Since we've got good armor, we're in much better shape than we were before. And if we can up our light armor again. As a matter of fact, we may raise our light armor instead of alchemy first. and then the next level to alchemy. Because we don't need healing potions right now. So the next time, prior to making health potions of health, because we've got quite a few right now, restore health. We got 7 of them. So, and those are better than the minor healings. Those are 25, and these are 26. So, of course, they do have some drawbacks, some side effects. Ours do. But we're gonna go. What is that? Is that a? Okay, that's just a camp. Nordic barnacles. Another. There's some more. And we're gonna leave the mud crab alone. We're gonna go down here into town, though. Gonna chase us, are you, mud crab? Yeah, we got up here and back. We're gonna get back, and it's gonna be decent weather the whole way. That's good news, because I watched. There's our orc. We might fight him this time, because we're in much better shape. Let's see. Yeah, we may fight him this time. Give it a try anyway. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I'm gonna take everything from them, but I'm not gonna fight him right now without saving. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a save, and then I'm gonna fight him. Gonna do a hard save right here. All right, and then now we'll go. And if it doesn't work out, then
I am waiting for a good death.
You are. Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age.
Okay.
So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death.
Okay.
I am to wait here until it finds me.
Okay, well,
As
maybe
you can see,
yeah.
it has not yet arrived.
Yeah, maybe I could give you a good death.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm sure.
We shall see.
You're mine.
No!
Oh well, must have run off. If you were not here, what was that?
Okay, so we're gonna start right there again. I'm gonna kill this dude. I'm full health now, so.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, if I can get my fingers on the right buttons this time. Yep, I'm sure.
We shall see. We never should have come here.
See, no way. There's no. Okay, so we're gonna leave him alone. Apparently, we're just gonna leave him alone. Not gonna mess with him. Gotta go. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna stand there and die all day, over and over again. Yeah, not gonna do it. If we had decent weather, now would be the time to just head across country and to like Dawnstar. And because that's the next one over, I think. But we're not going to do that right now because I got 7 minutes left on this episode. But we're going to take a day at some point and just come here and then run down the road the other direction that we're going now and go to Dawnstar and Morthal and end up in Dawnstar Solitude. Morthal, Winterhold, hit all the major holds. But right now, what we're gonna do is not kill that doggone orc.
Need a ride?
Yeah. We're going to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay. Come on. I guess I got to tab out. Usually it gets me out.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope
Yep.
it lasts.
Yeah, hope it lasts. We're going to get to Whiterun, sell what we got, adopt our daughter, and then go sleep. Go to our house and sleep. Our homestead. And we're making money. The whole time, we're making money. Oh, wow. We're going to have to get a room and sleep and then sell stuff because it is 10:52 in the evening, which is why we're cold and moving more slowly than we normally would. So we'll sleep at we'll get a room at Bannered Mare, and then we're going to end the episode at our house, but we're going to go ahead and get a room at the Bannered Mare and sleep, and I am going to do armor, light armor, again. I'm not going to do alchemy this first time. We should be warming up now. That'll help us. We're tired, but we should warm up real quick.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Rife with game, yep, sure enough. So we're going to go to Bannered Mare, and we'll be warm in here
Come
for
on
sure.
in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
He's
If
standing
it's
up.
work you're looking for,
I enjoy
Hulda's
this
the one
work
to do
well
it.
enough, but I'm ready to... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Uh-huh.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Down with Ulfric.
Down with Ulfric.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, sure will, lady. Thank you, Hulda. I'm gonna go up here to food. Gonna eat our vegetable soup. Gonna go to bed.
We'll drink and we'll sing.
Gonna sleep for 9 hours. That'll make it 8:23 in the morning. Perfect. All right. So when we do this, we got one more health to do. And then we're not doing alchemy. We could do alchemy, we're not. We're going to do light armor. Nope, we're not going to do light armor. We can't do light armor. Okay, so we've got to upgrade our light armor a little bit. So we are, let's see, can we do one-handed? Yep, we can do one-handed. Man, I hate to do that, because then it'll take me 2 more. But we need to do more damage, so. And I don't think archery, I don't think we can go up with archery anymore. Nope, requires 40. We could do Eagle Eye, but Eagle Eye doesn't really help us. We could do critical shot, I think, yeah, but we're not going to do that. So we are going to do, we need to get light armor. We need 3 more points in light armor. No, we need 13 more points in light armor. Wow. So we're at 2. I think we can do custom fit, yeah. If you're wearing all light armor, head, chest, hands, and feet, you get a 25% bonus. So we need 3 more points to get this one. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is. We're going to eat. We'll eat a vegetable soup. And we're going to go make some more when we get to our house. Every one of us dies. And hey, sweetie.
You're the best.
Why are you begging?
is what Brennan said I should do.
Uh-huh.
He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Since she died.
Oh.
My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Yeah. Well, I could adopt you if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a place I could live?
Well, yeah. I got Tundra Homestead.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Yep. Yeah. Yes.
You really wouldn't mind?
I'm sure, daughter.
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Oh, I appreciate that, sweetheart.
Once was a
All right,
hero
thank you,
named
Lucian.
Ragnar the
Gotta go. You should be at our house when
It's
we
a
get there.
fine day with you around.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is. Not marrying you, lady. We're gonna go in here to Bellathor, and we can sell
Take
him
a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
pretty much everything
Not,
we've
let
got.
know.
I'm
I
gonna
might
make
have it stored
sure
away.
I'm right
Hambone
behind you.
here is not carrying anything of
What
mine.
do you want me to carry?
Yeah, he's not carrying anything I want, so we'll
Lead
go over
on.
here and sell whatever we can.
I'd even buy one. Trinkets.
You'd even
odds
buy a
and ends,
family member.
that
You're
sort
not
of
buying
thing.
my family members, buddy. I don't give a damn who you are. You're not buying my family members. Not selling any of that. Gonna sell the fur armor. No longer need any of this in the hide armor, and the hide boots, and the hide braces, and the hide helmet, and the silver ring. And that gets us, we're gonna sell all these excess potions that we got. The poisons, all that we can anyway. Until he runs out of money. Poison of ravage, stamina. Poison of slow are good poisons, if you haven't noticed. Poison weakness to magic. Weakness to poison. Fortify barter, we're gonna sell that. Fortify conjuration, we're gonna sell those. And then we're gonna sell this, can't sell that one. We're not selling those fortify healths. Fortify heavy armor, we can sell that, and that's gonna get him broke. We're not gonna be able to sell him anything else. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to sell him those. Regeneration, no. No. Restore health, we could sell him those, we're not going to. We could sell him a restore stamina, because I don't use those anyway. But now he's broke, and we're gonna go next door
Come back.
and sell those, as many of those poisons of slow as we can over next door here. Now some people just drop the potions that they make. I never do, because
What do you need, my friend?
what do you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not exactly. Not exactly, hon. I'm going to sell you some potions. We're not selling that. We're going to sell as many of these as we can sell. And that is 6 of them. 6 of the 7. She's got 64 left. Fortify conjuration. She can buy that. Fortify sneak. She can't buy that. And I don't think there's anything else that you can buy, really. Resist poison, can't buy that. Potion of regeneration, not going to buy that. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, that's it. She can't buy any of this other stuff. So we're just going to get out of here.
Come back anytime
But that
if you
gets
need a
our
remedy.
weight down somewhat. So get around this idiot. And now we're going out to get out of here. And
I've been looking for you.
I have
Got
you.
something I'm supposed to deliver.
Is that right?
Hands only.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. We're going to see what he just delivered to us. Anonymous letter. We've already read that. Oh, nope. apparently we haven't. And that's the only page, so y'all can pause here and read that if you want to. And I'm not sure. Oh, I thought I had read that anonymous letter, but I hadn't. We're going to read the poem for Zaharia because we haven't read it yet. Oh, doggone it, I got my fingers on the wrong buttons again. And Zaharia, my desert flower, you're the seed from which love sprouts. I would break the green pact itself to pluck you from the ground. O Zaharia, your very name is a spell that burns hotter than dragonfire. Thus I bring you this armor of scales so that I may stand inside your flame. I don't think he ever actually got her the armor, but such as it is. Warrior's Challenge. We're going to read that one. This is what we just got. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Bile Gulch Mine. They called it Hinderheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior and a fellow Nord. I've heard you're a worthy fighter, but I would like you to prove it with your blade. Edvina Shieldhearth. And that's the only page. So we're going to get out of there, and go to our house, because it is time to end this episode. And we're going to get over here and do that. So the very next point we use is going to be in alchemy, and that's okay. We're going to cut across here, and we may need to take a couple more potatoes and a couple more leeks. We got plenty of cabbages, I think, but we need a couple more potatoes and a couple more leeks. I think we've got enough cabbages, like I said, but that'll do us for. We got to go plant these too before I forget. So we're cutting across here, headed straight for our house. Down below our house, there's an ore vein as well, but I need to get my light armor up, which means I got to get beat on a little bit by somebody who's not going to kill me. Somehow I got to get beat on and not die. Imagine that. Yeah, down there on that island, there's an ore vein, I believe. There's a saber-toothed cat down there, and we're not going to go do it right now because we're out of time on this one. I try to keep these to an hour because, you know, I don't like watching anything longer than about an hour at a time. I mean, but we're going to get up here, and when we go in, our daughter, move, dear. She'll be right here.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
Uh-huh.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things.
Okay.
They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please take it.
Okay.
You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Okay. All right, so this is random what it puts in there. There are some hawk beaks. Need to take those. Lesser soul gem. We're taking that, and we're taking that. We'll leave the red apples. And we're gonna go into ingredients while we're here and eat everything that we need to. If I can get my fingers in the right place this time. Okay, need to eat that. Eat hog beak. We got honeycomb, lavender. You eat one of those. Small pearl. That's for restore stamina as well. Snowberries and tundra cotton. We got resist fire here, so if we can find another resist fire somewhere. We got snowberries, so I can't remember which one. I don't think I've learned it yet. Yeah, I haven't. But something resists fire, so at any rate, we're gonna eat and sleep. And we're going to sleep for about 11 hours. That'll be 8:09 or 9:09. Yeah, that's good. 9:09 is good. So we're going to sleep here, and we're not going to get a level. So thank you all for watching. See you awaken feeling of Father's love, in addition to being well rested. But at any rate, appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment if you'd like. And again, have a great day.